Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. Okay, we've got silver here on the daily scale, silver priced in US dollars. As I told you in the introduction, this is a key moment for silver and gold. If they are unable to mount a rally, in the case of silver, above 2650, and it keeps sagging and it just hangs around here for the next week or two, that is clearly a signal that it wants to go lower. In the case of silver, it is leaning on the 200 moving average. Do you see that? It's sitting on horizontal support as well. So it's quite a key level. We also have a potential here for shoulder, head, shoulder, meaning a big pattern here, shoulder, head, shoulder. If that cracks and begins to slide after being unable to mount a rally, that is pretty significant. It will almost certainly will send it to 2350 and maybe even 22. Yeah, if you remember when I compared it to the Australian dollar, US dollar, we had the alternative reading that was in fact calling for taking the top of the silver rally right here, and all of this will morph into a very big correction, which will definitely open the gate for silver to go and break this level, maybe even reach, as I said, 22. Yes, because at that point it's going to at that point it is going to relate to all of this. Okay, so it's just a matter of seeing the dimension, what it relates to, and then it opens for you the proportions to work with. I'm going to show you, for example, you see, if it relates to all of that, 50% could easily take it to around 21, roughly here. Yeah, if it goes for 6.618, it's going to go to 18.72. It's not impossible, of course. We have seen many corrections like that in the second wave, but it is important now to be aware of the potential of this decline, and the first hint that we're going to get is inability of silver to basically mount a rally and just dragging its feet sideways for 1 or 2 weeks, and then you know it is trending lower. It's going to continue. This is the chart of gold priced in US dollars daily scale, and similar to the situation that we have now examined in the case of silver, we are seeing here also a key level, which is right here. This is 1750, and you got a bracket, if you like, just above here, that's 1800. If it is unable to mount a rally and sit on top of 1800 for a few days, that's not good. We've seen the 200 coming down, yes, trading down. If it gets stuck here, the message must be that it is heading lower. It's heading back to 1680 and potentially even lower than that. Okay, we also here can discuss a possibility of a shoulder, head, shoulder, nothing really perfect, but you got the skeletal shape of this, and that will basically project a break easily of 1680. In the case of gold, there is definitely a different wave count. The way I see things, there is a different wave count to the one that we have examined in the case of silver, and here we can still allow for very lengthy lateral movement. As you can see here, with this being an A, that's a B, that will eventually be our C, and if that is the case, it is going to find support around here. Okay, if there is something else completely going on, it's going to break probably to the next level of support, which is 1560. Yes, it's going to break that low on the weekly, and you can see that there are two levels, there are two elements that will come up to support the price at this level. Is the horizontal support plus the upsloping support line here, and that will of course call for a complete reassessment of the wave count. At this point I am showing 1, 2, 3. This is a fourth wave. Yes, this is still possible. It will begin to look very unlikely once it breaks this level. Okay, if it does break under 1665 around here, then that is not a typical fourth wave. This is looking like something else. My website, the homepage, is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week, and at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here. It takes you to the page where it explains to you. You should read that. It explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you're not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year. But you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos. Okay, so you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here. Chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. There I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you a great trading week. Bye now.